Thank you everyone. Today I discuss about rules of reflection of light from spherical mirror. Already we know about the spherical mirror. There are two types of spherical mirror. One is the concave mirror and another is the convex mirror. Concave mirror, its inner side is reflecting, and the convex mirror, its outer surface is reflecting. Now the first rule: when light ray strikes the concave mirror, which is parallel to the principal axis, after reflection, the reflected ray passes through the focus. It is the incident light ray coming parallel to the principal axis. After reflection, the reflected ray goes through the focus. For the convex mirror, the light ray parallel to the principal axis, after striking the convex mirror, the light ray reflected in such a way that it seems to be diverged from the focus. It is the incident ray which is parallel to the principal axis. After reflection, it is reflected in that way. It seems to that it is diverged from the focus. Now the second rule: when the light ray strikes the mirror through the focus, here the mirror is concave mirror, then after reflection, the reflected rays becomes parallel to the principal axis. Light ray comes through the focus, strike the concave mirror. After reflection, the reflected ray becomes parallel to the principal axis. Here, for the convex mirror, when light ray approaches towards the focus, after reflection, the reflected ray becomes parallel to the principal axis. Now the third rule: here the light ray coming through the center of curvature and strikes the concave mirror. After reflection, the reflected ray goes back through that path, because of when light ray comes through the focus, comes through the center of curvature and strikes the mirror perpendicularly. When light ray comes through the center of curvature, then it strikes the mirror perpendicularly. As it strikes the mirror perpendicularly, then it reflects back at the same path to obey the laws of reflection. Now for the convex mirror, when the light ray approaches towards the center of curvature, after reflection from the convex mirror, it again reflects back at the same path. The reason is same. When it approaches towards the center of curvature, it strikes the mirror perpendicularly, and due to the laws of reflection, it reflects back at the same path. In the both case, angle of incident and angle of reflection both are 0 degree. Here also the angle of incident 0, angle of reflection is 0. Here the angle of incident 0 and angle of reflection is 0. Here in this condition, that means when the light ray comes through the center of curvature or approaches towards the center of, comes comes towards the if the light ray comes through the center of curvature or approaches towards the center of curvature, in both cases the light ray strikes the mirror perpendicularly and reflect back at the same path. Now the concave mirror is known as converging mirror. Now the question is why? When a parallel beam of light strikes the concave mirror, after reflection the reflected rays meet at a point. That means they becomes converges at a point. So the concave mirror converges the light ray after reflection from it. That is why the concave mirror is known as the converging mirror. Also the convex mirror, it is known as the just opposite diverging mirror, because of after reflection the reflected rays becomes diverge, spread out. After reflection from the convex mirror, reflected rays seems to be come from another point, that means becomes diverged, and it is the diverging mirror. So here these are the incident rays, After reflection, these are the reflected rays, these are the reflected rays, and these reflected ray diverge, spread out, and then or they seems to be diverge, comes from another point. As the light ray becomes diverged after reflection from the convex mirror, that is why convex mirror is known as diverging mirror. Now after reflection from the any type of mirror, say it will be plane mirror, it will be spherical mirror, concave or convex mirror, the image is formed. Also not for only the reflection, due to the refraction also image is formed. Now what will be the definition of image? When light rays coming from a point source, after reflection or refraction, the reflected rays or refracted rays actually meet at a point or appear to diverge from another point. Meet at a point or appear to diverge from a point. Then the second point is known as the image of the first point, that means source of the light. This second point means this is the meet at a point, this is the second point, or appear to diverge at another point, this is the second point. This second point is the image of the source of the light. There are two types of image. Already we know, one is the real image, another is the virtual image. From the definition we came to know that image is formed when the reflected rays or refracted rays actually meet at a point. If the reflected ray and refracted ray meets at a point actually, then they forms a image which is known as real image. That means when reflected or refracted rays actually meet, the real image is formed. In the second case, what is after reflection or refraction, the reflected rays or the refracted rays appear to diverge from another point. Then this second point or image is known as the virtual image. When reflected or refracted rays do not actually meet at a point, but appear to meet at a point or diverge from a point, then the virtual image is formed. Real image is inverted in character. Inverted means if the object is in that direction, the image will be in that direction. It is an inverted image. The virtual image is erect or upright image. Real image and virtual image both can be seen, but real image can be obtained on the screen, projected on the screen. That means real image can be seen and can be projected on the screen, but in case of the virtual image can be seen, but it cannot be projected on the screen. Main difference is real image is formed when the reflected and refracted rays actually meet. Virtual image is formed when the reflected or refracted ray actually do not meet at a point, but they seems to be meet at a point. Second difference is very important. The real image seen and projected on the screen, but virtual image can be seen but do not projected in the screen. Real image, it is inverted. Virtual image, it is erect. Now the next video I discuss about the formation of image by concave mirror. Thank you.